Chapter 60. Deliver yourselves from the dead rituals. It is only you who are the masters of your own future, and it is this future in particular that your soul desires. And it is that future in particular that has been prepared for you, each of you, by the Father. And I am helping him in order that you, after having read these teachings of mine, could start a life communion with the Father by yourselves, without any priests or any other mediators. This way you will make the very first and real step towards your own delivery from the captivity of the rituals and dogmas that your mind is in at the moment. It is sad for me to say this, but the truth is that your spiritual leaders, who now wear expensive and glistening in gold ritualistic attire during the prayer service, and even change it depending upon the occasion invented by them, are blind. They are not blind with their own human eyes. They are blind by their soul vision. And it is due to their spiritual blindness, however loudly they might be calling my name, they do not become such spiritual leaders who have their inner spiritual eyesight and vision. Therefore, it is you who must be more active and look for such spiritual leaders who are exactly like you, but only they shine from within the way I was shining when I was among you in the human flesh. And I was not sought by those who possessed their own self-acknowledged exclusive right to teach others the concept of God. According to their understanding and conviction, I did not have this right. Therefore, I could not understand God better than those who possessed that right, for they had studied at the rabbinical academies that had also been designed by them. And it was only those who graduated from those academies that were authorized to explain to the people about Yahweh. Is it not also the same today? Are not your priests the slaves and captives of the teachings that have been invented by yourselves? Cannot you perceive that God is boundless, that his manifestation is infinite? Do you believe that by using the books that have been written by people many centuries ago, you match the soul of a contemporary creative and seeking man? Can any book eternally remain as disclosing the truth of God, whose ever new aspects man sees in the environment that surrounds him? Why then are you always changing the descriptions on the application and investigation of your own scientific discoveries and inventions and their presentations to others, if you are clinging all the time to the same stagnatic concept of God? Why do you grant the right to scientific research to be supplemented with new data, while you deny this very right to your concepts of God to be expanded and to grow? Why are you so inconsistent even in treating so one-sidedly and so-called Holy Scripture? There are full footnotes that give even several variations of the same idea. Is this not already a supplement to this very same Scripture you call holy? And is it not at the same time their distortion? You do not notice this multitude of notes, but you are very quick to judge those who express their own concepts about the so-called Holy Scripture, about me, about God, about the Father, and you judge them one-sidedly. They are wrong, that they have been misled by the iniquitous one. They are possessed by the evil spirits. They shall go to hell. They shall punish themselves by dooming themselves to suffering. They are impostors. They do not understand anything about God, and by a multitude of other judgments. This is why I'm giving you these teachings of mine, and I do know they shall also be attacked by many who shall call them misleading and distorting the truth. 2,000 years ago, I was also called a child of Beelzebub and Satan, and I was called by this name by those who did not see the light of the Father being sent to them, and who did not feel his love themselves. But those who were sincere and who were honestly seeking God did find faith and were resurrected after their death. And now they progress on in my universe in ever more understanding of God, their Father. Now I would like to tell you even more about the Father, but you are not yet capable of understanding still a bigger part of his truth and light.